and welcome back to Jade's story, where we are just going into Ruby's territory to hopefully take back what's ours, and we are kind of hoping to get a glimpse of them to meet Ruby and Boreal's new puppies. I know that Ruby's story in Jade's playthrough and Ruby's true story in, you know, her series on my channel are different, but it's kind of fun to see what her story looks like here with Jade as well. We are just kind of looking for this scent post here, hoping to find it. Hopefully it's not too far away. We can see that Ruby's territory is a bit weak here. So hopefully it won't take too much to take it over. We do smell a little bit of elk scent there. Yeah, it only took one marking to really take it over. Look at the colors in the sky. Wow. I think the sun is setting, maybe? Let's do some howling here. Looks like we already have a rally going on, so we are going to grab a picture while we are here. There we go. There. So that is ours again. It looks like Ruby has actually lost territory here. She's actually got a lot of weakened territory. Maybe the season just changed over. I don't really remember. But yeah, Jade just kind of wants to make sure this little territory of hers is nice and strong. Let's see how the pack is doing. We did have we got into a couple of fights in the last episode. We got into a fight with Cottonwood Creek, and then as soon as we won that fight, we actually got in another fight with the Coyote Creek. So a lot of us are not fully healed up, but we are not too bad. Jolene, I think, is the worst off. Well, the pups are getting big and growing in experience. We do have a lot of known wolves that we do need to get named, but I'm not going to do this right now. Okay, you have such a nice deep howl. Yeah, so we do still have a bit of energy left, so I think what we are going to do is I think head this way, so a little bit southwest, so that we can secure up the middle of our territory and just kind of work our way to the ones that are the weakest. You know, with Jade's age, it's amazing that they won the first fight with the Cottonwood Creek wolves, and you know, that second fight coming along, I mean, Jade was surprisingly handling herself pretty well, but her pups were definitely getting the brunt end of the deal. So done right here. Let's just make sure, you know, everybody knows about it. Jade certainly won't be needing it, but just in case whoever takes over after her wants to use it, then she wants them to know about it and know how to get there. Let's go ahead and stop for a little drink. Bet these waters would be ice cold. Certainly look ice cold. Pack is looking a little bit tired, but they Still have some energy left, so we are going to do what we can. Kai seems to be enjoying the water down there. Let's see, which way do we need to go? Actually, let's do a howl in this territory. I think we're in this one. I think if we just go slightly to the west, we can strengthen up that one a little bit. Oops. Got a little stuck on a rock there. There we go. I'll just pee and howl. They all look so happy when they're doing their rallies now. I love it. I don't know if you guys seen, but there was a new dev blog like video. Oh, good job, Kai. Just caught a rabbit. Good job. I'm very proud of you. Yeah, there was a new like WolfQuest update. Not to the game yet, but a video came out yesterday that the bison herds are getting close to being launched, and there will be a higher difficulty level. In which case, I don't know if I'm gonna be doing the higher difficulty level, because just trying to do the accurate difficulty level is pretty challenging now that the full saga is out. So, and it'll probably be a while before I try the hardest difficulty. I'm sure I will try the accurate again sometime. I just want to make sure I'm playing good at this level before we head on to the higher difficulty again. Pretty sure I just passed a percent post. There it is. Whoop. Almost passed over it again. We smell the glow stick. Is this at our den where we lost Malachite? Yeah. Aw. Since they just so happen to be here, Jade will take a moment to bring the family over, show them the school that she placed here, and they will do a howl for him. Everybody is doing play bows as almost in memory of him, you know? So Jade will definitely do that as well. And it looks like the whole pack thinks it's a good idea to rest here. I think Jade would agree with that and think it's a good idea. She wouldn't mind feeling close to Malachite again for the night. Looks like Sapphire is majorly injured as well. She has a pretty good limp there. Let's see. We did do what we set out to do, so let's go ahead and get some sleep here then. Now, it's nice bringing Maeve and Kai and Jolene back here. Because this is where they grew up, and, you know, this is where they lost their father. They were here when he passed, and, you know, I'm sure it helps all of them to have this moment. Looks like we have some dispersal wolves looking for a mate, so I think that's for Jade. I'm going to say yes in case like any of the other pack mates are interested. Jade is certainly not interested. Especially here, of all places. And she is going to definitely let them know she has no interest. Don't think he knows where to go. There we go. What an interesting time for a dispersal to show up for, like, to court Jade. That's so interesting. Alright, we do need to head to the west. We are heading exactly where we need to go. Pups are getting very hungry. The adults are actually pretty hungry too, so we do need to be on the lookout for food. Oh. The herds are often to the west, but I don't remember if they are to the west this time of year or not. I'll go ahead and get another drink here. Certainly don't smell any elk in this direction. And the scents are in our favorite. Oh, here we go. Perfect. We got the honeysuckle herd 1,100 meters away, so we will follow that scent and hopefully find the herd. Let's see, the scent is about 300 meters away now, so getting closer. We have Basil up to the left of us with Esme, and we have Kai running up here, Jolene, Steele, Maeve, Kayla, Sapphire, Solstice. Like, all of the older adults are behind us. Of course, I would lose the the scent. Bears, bull elk. Where'd the scent go that we were on? Oh, there goes the herd right there. Perfect. Must have just passed right by him and somehow something scared him up. Lavender charging ahead, taking initiative in this hunt. Good to see. Let's see how this one is. She's not super weak, that's for sure. Jolene going after her. Let's try for this elk calf here. Also not super weak, but elk calves are a lot easier than a full-on one. Basil going after this one still. And you know, we have a large pack, so we might as well go after the cow. Somebody just fell. I think it was a spike elk. One of the bulls. Lavender latching on. Oh, somebody else just fell too. Maeve going in. Good job, Maeve. Be careful. Yeah, no longer in our territory. Jade would like to try and herd these elk, get her turned if we can. She does not want to turn though. She is very much wanting to follow the rest of the herd. Ooh, Jolene. Jolene, get out of there. Get out of there, Jolene. My goodness. Hopefully she listens. Because she is very, very hurt. Kai helping out. Esme, Kayla, Basil. Good job, guys. Okay, good job, Maeve. There we go. Nicely done. Right, we are going to try and take this over as quickly as we can. Give thanks for this food at the same time. There we go. Perfect. Put up a scent post. Oh, Jolene. Her health is so low. My goodness. I mean, she was a little bit low going in. But yeah, she must have taken a very hard hit. My goodness. Thank God she's still alive. She is definitely taking those chunks. Very well earned. Look at her. She's at 11% health. Golly OG. We ended up way up here, so now on our way back we might mark up some of this territory just because. We're up here, might as well. I'm happy we took down a cow because we have eaten pretty much the whole thing almost. Everybody is still eating. It was definitely much needed. Jade also getting a much needed rest. It's been quite the couple of days. You know, she's always been a pretty persistent wolf, you know, always on the go, getting stuff done, but you know, as she ages, she does find that her body needs more rest than it used to. Yeah, and I think They're going to just take a nap here. Hopefully nothing bad comes. Since we are sleeping right by our food. Oh, what a dream. A wolf falling off the bridge. My goodness. Bighorn sheep. It would be so cool to have bighorn sheep in the game too. Alright. There are some coyotes here. Everybody is just having lots of fun chasing the coyotes. Let's make sure Jolene gets to eat. All the pups get to eat. Pack did a very good job of clearing out the coyotes, didn't they? Jade is going to give thanks for their breakfast this morning and, you know, pray for good things to come today. She's thankful to still be alive. And we do have wolves getting ready to attack, and I don't feel like the pups are where they should be here. Curious if I can just... Everybody's still eating right now. Alright, let's just get out of here. I was hoping to grab a piece of meat, but then everybody started eating, and yeah, we're just going to... We're gonna run off from that, let them have the rest of that for their breakfast. I think we need to be heading south, actually. So let's turn. Don't want to chance a fight with how low some of our pups are on their health. Not sure how many there are, but usually this time of year the whole pack is with them, so I don't even know who it was invading. Curious who it is. Hold on. Okay. It's Cottonwood Creek. Kind of figured we're kind of up in their territory, so. Thankful we all got full bellies before we slept, and we got mostly filled up in the morning, so yeah, let's get a picture here under this beautiful sun. It's fun to see the whole pack. There we go. Solstice, you have quite the limp now too. Oh my goodness. Look at how many of you are limping so bad. Basil, why are we itching? We don't even have a den or anything. Okay. Pups, Kai and Maeve are at 70 pounds. Jolene, 69. We got Kai at 77. Ooh, Maeve is at 82. And Jolene is at 72. So, Jolene, our least experienced. Maeve, our most experienced. And yeah, everybody got pretty full. So, besides Jade. So let's look at our map. Let's head a little bit, say this way, southeast. Could probably head a little bit more to the east, I guess, but might as well. We'll just do this. It's fine. Like I said, this isn't like really territory that Jade really needs or wants, but they're up here. It was hers, and so if they're in the area, they might as well strengthen it back up. Here we go, and then we can head a little bit to the northeast here. Cottonwood Creek does not sound happy that we are, you know, taking territory that they were hoping to take over. Kai running up here with Basil and Esme. You know, maybe the older wolves in our pack are allowing the younger ones to be up here with Jade so that they can get all the lessons that they know that they need, and you know, they already have, so that would make sense that they would be hanging in the back, making sure everybody is, you know, going where they need to go, hearing what they need to hear. There we go. That's better. Let's head a little bit more southeast. There's another elk herd right there. Is it one we have marked on our map? No. I think we used to have it marked on our map up here, but no sense in hunting right now since most of our bellies are pretty full. We can hunt again after we get more rest. Here's our marker. Oh. Male geodispersal. Possibly doing some hunting there. There we go. So I am getting a new computer, and by getting, I mean it is my my husband custom built it for me, and it is sitting out in the other room. And so later today we are switching everything over to my new computer, and so I am hoping and praying that all of my games and all of my saves will be successfully transferred over without too much difficulty. So yeah, if you guys could wish us the best in making sure all of our WolfQuest wolves make it over safely, that would be wonderful. So yeah, I will need to be setting everything up, and depending on how long all that takes, you know, videos might need to wait until all of that is done. So videos will resume as soon as I am able to. I just need to get everything transferred over to my new computer and get everything reset up and all of that fun stuff. Go ahead and strengthen this back up. then these could use to be marked up, but we also really need to make it south. We'll go north first since we are close by. And then we'll have to head to the south and make sure none of that territory gets taken over. I think Lavender has like the original WolfQuest howl. Alright, we got those all secured, so we can go ahead and head to the south. Could go along the border, or just, I think we're just going to head straight south. Pack is starting to get tired. I'm sure the younger pups, all of their paws are probably aching. Jade does tend to push her pack pretty hard. Even in her old age, she's, you know, pushing them pretty hard to get all of this territory marked. And, you know, she's used to preparing the territory for the next litter of pups. And, you know, that's still very much in her head. And, even though she knows that she will not be bringing in another litter of pups, she does know that she is not going to be here much longer, and she wants the territory to be situated for whoever does take over the pack. Esme is really thinking about those moose. Jade was tempted for a moment too. Aw, it's our rendezvous site. Our old rendezvous site anyways. I guess that was that one. We need to go a little bit more to the east so that we can secure up this border hex real quick. Don't think the scent post is too far away, but I could be wrong. It might have been moved. Oh, here it is. The pack of coyotes sitting right by it. Aw. Good job, Jolene, catching a bunny. Definitely keep your belly full because, yeah, you need to heal up a lot more. Here we go. Nice starry night, my goodness. Of course, Jade would want to come up to the highest point they're at currently and enjoy the scenery for a moment. Well, the pack is very tired, and it is time to let them rest, even though, you know, they do need to get down here and do all that. And I would love to let them do that before they sleep, but they're all very tired, and like I said, Jade is getting older. Her body does need more rest, and I would prefer not to push them all so far past their energy bars. Lavender checking in on Jade, making sure she's okay. Lavender does seem to look after Jade quite often. You know, she stays back with her. She makes sure that she is good. I mean, they are all such a caring pack. It's really, really nice to see. And Sapphire also checking in. Let's go ahead and let them rest. Thankfully, still no bad dream for Jade. She is still here. She is still doing well. It's amazing that she has made it this far. I mean, especially with her mom. I mean, her mom didn't even make it past the first litter of puppies, so, you know, for Jade to still be alive at this age, it's outstanding. Let's do our wake-up prayer. Kai growling at us. There we go. Kai apparently feeling a little impatient with us this morning, and Jade will let him know that, you know, she doesn't appreciate being spoken to that way. Alright, where do we want to go from here? South? Straight south, yes. Here we go. How hungry is everybody? We're a little hungry. Not terrible, but a little bit hungry, so hopefully we'll find food to the south. I don't know if we will or not, since I think the herds tend to be more north this time of year. So I guess going south won't be super ideal, but we do need to get this territory situated. And you know, this might be something for like whoever takes over the pack to keep in mind, is that, you know, if they don't find any food to the south here, they might choose to let the southern part of the territory go this time of year, kind of move into the northern parts, and then, you know, when spring and summer comes back, maybe adjust their territory back into the southern areas. I don't know. It'd be something to keep in mind for, you know, the next generation of this pack. Looks like our scent post is right over here in this big open meadow that we love. With our old den right over there. Go ahead and just focus on the border of it all first, I think, and then we can mark the insides a little bit more. I don't know why Geode is here. It's kind of outside their territory. Maybe they were hunting and just kind of took it over like we tend to do. So we might just go ahead and take it back over. No point in them having it. If anything, Coyote Creek would make more sense in having it. Jade remembers when all of this land was hers anyways, so she doesn't mind taking it back. There it is. Yeah, she's happy to take this land back. No, go ahead and head this way. She's definitely going further than she needs to go. But, you know, it's currently hers, and she's, again, in the area, so it makes sense to just go ahead and mark it. Come to court our offspring. We apparently don't know these two females. Let's see who it is. The Watchtower females. Basil showing a little bit of interest here. This one kind of has the same markings as Basil, kind of. It's hard to tell in this lighting. And they're definitely very dark. Basil is very, very interested. Looks like 25F is interested in him as well. He's got a cute white belly. Happy human courting isn't like this, just everybody just staring at you. I think Jade is happy to see, you know, Basil is showing a lot of interest, and you know, I think he is going to go off with one of these guys. Unfortunately, it will make the pack just slightly smaller still and leave us with a lot less males in the pack. We are, you know, we only have Steel and Esme left for males and Kai. Looks like Basil and 26F are forming a new pack. Amazing. Awesome. Well, Basil, we are very, very happy for you. And we will send you off with a howl, and I love the one that he chose. I really love her coloring. The pack will celebrate his finding a mate. Who's growling over here now? I don't know who was growling, but somebody was growling. You know, every time we lose somebody, the dynamics in the pack does tend to change, so it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Let's take a picture of this moment. Jade just looking off into the distance, into the sunset or sunrise, depending on which one it is. The rest of her pack just over there. It's interesting that they are all so far away while Jade's over here. You know, usually they surround her, but in this moment, they're just giving her a moment on her own to reflect on how far her pack has come and you know, sending off another of her sons to hopefully... Who is this? To hopefully have a very successful life. Wow, not the lighting. Oh, excuse me. We were not trying to attack you. We were just letting you know, maybe you shouldn't be here right now. If you guys want to fight. Like, what were you thinking? There's 2 of you and a whole pack of us. That's really pretty colors too. Looks like these snows are setting in. That is beautiful as well. Oh, I keep getting distracted by pictures, guys. I'm sorry. Alright, and so, yeah, we'll need to head in this direction and strengthen up all of the rest of this. The pack is very tired, so I don't know. Maybe we'll just rest on this hill, lay down here, enjoy the snow, and worry about the rest of the territory next time, because that is all the time that I have for today. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging with me. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a like and consider subscribing if you are new. If you are already subscribed, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you guys. If you're newly subscribed, then welcome in. I am so happy to have you here, and I hope you are enjoying the content. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a blessed day, and until next time, bye-bye.